Donna, yeah. I hope she's feeling better.
Hi, Sana.
Hi
It's good to
there.
see you in the chat. How are you doing? It was really sad to hear you were in the hospital, so we need to know if you're doing better.
Yeah, I sure hope so, hon.
Me too.
I saw something really, really cute, and I cannot tell you whose it was because I didn't really pay attention. I was very bad. Um, but they made four little pockets that went sideways this
Uh
way
huh.
and then had tags in them. So, like on
We need
maybe,
a big one to do that on.
well, but what I'm thinking of, okay, for some unknown reason,
Hi,
these just,
Sana. Hi, Mindy.
and I just realized that my what you call it didn't pair. Hi, Mindy. So let me try again. It just turned the power off.
Okay. Oh, Sana, I'm sorry. I was really hoping you would be doing a lot better by now. I'm keeping you in my prayers.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, it says Bluetooth is connected. So say something again.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, it's working. I don't.
Okay.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, it turned itself off. So
Oh,
I
well,
do not know. Anyways, I was thinking about taking one of these punches and punching little tags to go in, and then making the little pockets to put those tags in. I think that would be really cute. So I'm going to do something. I don't know what, but I'm not sure why. But she went quiet, guys. So um, well, Sona, I hope it gets better very, very
sorry.
soon. That's okay, huh?
I had an interruption that had to be private. So,
Aha. Well, I totally understand those. Jeffrey's in the closet.
oh
Um,
no.
yeah, he's in the closet repairing the ceiling. Um, we when we bought this house, the furnace and everything was in the attic. It hadn't originally been there. It was in the hall closet, and then they put it in the attic because they put in a bigger unit. Well,
Right.
you can't you can't really put a furnace into the closet that the original one was in. I mean, it's so small. So when we got the house, I had already figured it out, and I had already talking to the furnace company, and because it we had to replace it no matter what. It was one of those things. Anyways, in one of the bedrooms, we had the furnace put in that bedroom, and they went up through the attic in the ceiling of that. I think in September, Mindy, because in September we have to be good and do something easy because we're going to be missing a week.
Yes. We're leaving on September 1st, which is a Tuesday, and my anniversary is August 31st. So that Monday night, I'll be celebrating my anniversary and getting ready to leave the next morning. So I won't be streaming on Monday night. So I'm going to be incognito for that whole week, Monday through Friday.
But she's
So,
going to have fun.
but I'm going to have fun. That's right.
Hmm.
Um,
Anyway,
anyway, that's
he's fixing where they put the thing up through the ceiling. They sealed it, but they didn't seal it very well. So he's having to redo that. It's standard procedure having to redo stuff all around here.
yeah.
So, okay, I don't think that one was part of what I was doing. I made another copy of that paper. I need to
I was
try
just
to.
sitting here trying to figure out where I stuck mine. I made copies of that one and copies of the one that Lisa Jameson sent me,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't find them. And I'm thinking, did I leave them in the house? I'm going to go look in a second and see. But
Okay. Hi,
anyway,
Sherry. we're glad you guys are here. Make sure to give Lisa some thumbs up, guys.
Thanks, Tanya.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what I was doing last. I honestly don't know. Okay, so that does not look inked. That is not inked. Okay, I inked these, so they're kind of ready. That's not been inked. I took these little numbers off of Stuff Sunday, and they have to go in this book. You just have to. So somewhere.
Yeah. Numbers are, I think, a good thing to put.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Paper. Okay, so I think this is just a little pile of stuffs right there. These are ones I cut Sunday that I could ink when I'm ready for them. These two. Oh, for some reason this is Patricia's here too. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Good to see you.
Oh, Sana.
Well, hopefully watching will be helpful because when I can't craft, watching helps me.
I hope watching and chatting.
Yes.
Good. So.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now you're really wanted.
Yeah. I brought that out here in case you needed to call,
Oh, in case
text
I needed
me.
to. Mm-hmm.
And then I never did take it in the house.
Well,
but that was one of those numbers I don't want to talk to anyway. So
if it was around here, it'd be from South Dakota. We don't answer those phone numbers. We just let them ring and ring and ring and ring and ring.
Well, this one if it just has a number, then I know it's not somebody I want to talk to because anybody, I'm not expecting any calls from anybody, business wise or anything like that. And anybody else I would have, if they were important, I would have them in my contact list. So,
Hi, Janet. We're glad you're here. My problem is that, with the doctors and all that kind of stuff, they're not necessarily, if it's not a number that I recognize, I just let it go to voicemail. If they can't leave me a voicemail, they don't need to talk to me. So y'all, if you ever call me, if I don't answer, first off, sometimes my hands are full. But if I don't answer, sometimes it is because I don't recognize any numbers, and I'm like going, nope, you can call me. Okay, so this was supposed to go on this, I think. That's what I remember. And then I was going to put this in there, I think. Was that what I was going to do?
I just had a friend whose email got hacked and was sending out to her whole contact list requests for people to help her get a gift real quick for her nephew who happens to live in the same town that you do. And she's on a trip and she really needs you to do this for her. And I was like, well, first of all, this doesn't sound like something she would ask me to do. Secondly, and so I emailed back in case it really was her, because I wanted to help her if it really was her. And I said, I'll be glad to do this for you if you can tell me how I know you.
Yep.
And I said, just in case somebody hacked your email. I even said that. So the person types back, oh, thank you so much. If you will just buy this gift card and then take a picture of the number and email it back to me. I was like, you got to be kidding. Okay. I was born, but it wasn't yesterday. And it wasn't 70 years ago or 80 years ago or 90 years ago.
Yep. Well, we were staying at Just Dad's right after the wreck, and that's weird. I got a phone call, and Jeff's Dad says, "Oh, look at that pretty box she's got right there, guys. Do you see that pretty box? Oh man, filled with pretties." Um.
It's
Anyway,
yummies,
yeah.
and I love them all. Every one of these colors make me happy. So,
Oh,
but you
cool.
have to buy them in sets of 4. That's a real bonus for all of them to make you happy.
Yeah. Because like I said, one of them was that I saw was that
And no
um
duplicates.
yeah, there was duplicates in one of the ones I saw. Now, I don't know how many sets were there because I was really looking for that sepia color. Um, anyways, we're living at Dad's because of the wreck and everything, and the phone rang one day, and it said, "Hello, Grandma." Okay, first off, I'm not a grandma. Secondly, the grandma that lived there um, had left this earth many, many, many years ago. So I knew that, whoever it was scamming. And this was so, and Jeff's dad was just like adamant to grab the phone from me. And luckily Jeff was there because he grabbed Dad's hand and said, "Let her handle it." And I had fun. I was very nasty, but I had fun. Oh, that poor kid will never, I hope, call that number again. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. I was going to put some little doodad on this. I had something I laid up there that I thought was really cute. Oh, I remember. It was the one I made that had the numbers on it. Huh. That's all right. We'll just put some washi tape on there. We're just decorating this little spot for right now.
Um, yeah, this was made by Ranger. This storage tin, and it's specifically for these little bitty archival ink pads.
Mm-hmm.
And it cost $7.79 at Hobby Lobby or $7.75 on Amazon. And I didn't see it at Michael's, so that doesn't mean they don't have it, but I didn't see it at my Michael's.
The distress inks are smaller. Those distress inks are square, and
Yeah,
are,
there's the
are these are rectangular. See, they're just a little bit different size. I honestly wish that I had not gotten the distress inks. Of course, I got the distress inks on clearance, so it's not a big deal. But I just didn't realize when I got them that they weren't permanent.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, okay. Now I know that. Okay. What did I do now here? I messed up. I want something to go on this one. We'll just put this in there. That's cute, but it needs a little something something under it. Maybe a piece of this. Hi, Nashua.
Hi, Nashua. Glad you're here.
I think.
Well, I have not. I'm just kind of doing something right now. I have not made any plans for what I was doing today, so I'm just doing what I look at it and decide it needs at the
Well,
time.
see, that's I haven't even thought about this. With everything that's been going on, I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, you had too many other things that were more important to think about.
Yeah. And guys, I'm sorry that we didn't know until the last minute, but I had a dentist appointment this morning and honestly didn't know, how long it would take or if I could stand upright when I got done. So, I just had to say, this might happen because sometimes stuff happens.
Yep,
That's the way it works. That's just
yep.
the way it
And
works.
it's 2020.
Mhm. It's 2020. Yes, that's it. I read somewhere they were going to stay up on New Year's Eve because, we don't usually stay up anymore. They were going to stay up on New Year's Eve to make sure this year went away.
Yeah.
No, I know what I was going to do. I was going to put it like that and then put this one like this.
Well, I'm hoping things will get better before the end of the year, but not
Yes.
counting on it, but I hope it.
Yeah, well, that's the way it would go. Standing upright is a good thing. Yes, Mindy. Standing upright is a good thing. But
Especially if you have to drive yourself home. Did you have to drive yourself home?
I couldn't have driven myself there this morning, so I had to ask Jeff to take the morning and take me.
Well, I'm glad that he did.
Yeah.
I was
Um,
concerned about that.
uh, the the ibuprofen is not working anymore. So
Have you tried mixing it with Tylenol? Can you take Tylenol?
I can take Tylenol, but it usually doesn't do any good.
Yeah,
Um,
well, Tylenol doesn't do any good for me either, but it does somehow make ibuprofen work a little bit better
better.
if you take
Um,
them together. A
I,
nurse told me that a long time ago, and she was right. For
it
me, at least, it
definitely
did help.
it definitely works if you're trying to take a fever down. It helps to mix the two together. If you're trying to take a fever down, it is one of the better choices. Um, I'm hoping, and I don't want to double up anything else right this minute because he gave me antibiotics and told me to jumpstart it by taking two. And
I don't blame you.
he said take two, and then I'm supposed to take one every 8 hours. So, um, and I've been using cloves on it too, but that quit working in the middle of the night last night. So, but no, by the time I got up this morning, I was, yeah, not functioning very well. So it was one of those I'm going to have to do something different things. So he drove me. Hi, Julie. Um, he drove me, and of course they didn't really do anything. So
Yeah, well, hopefully those antibiotics will work quickly, and that'll help.
yeah, he said if it didn't within 24 hours to call him and he'd change them because he gave me one that he, there's the thing I was looking everywhere for.
Okay, isn't that pretty?
Oh, I think it's a beautiful. I especially love the pink to go with
I
everything.
know.
Weren't you lucky that your clamps were all pink?
Yes, it just matches so well.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
what I want to put in there. But we're gonna just put it aside because that's a page.
Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. Julie, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're both here.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I got this one done, but I hadn't glued it down. So
Yeah.
I changed it a little bit and made this kind of a focal point. But I
Yeah.
do think I want to put a word or something on it.
I like the stamping.
So
Hi,
I have
Carla.
I have one finished.
Hi, Lori.
Hi Carla, it's good to see you.
Well, I don't have any finished, I don't think. See, I got the one side of this one side. I've got one side of here and there. So what I need to do is look at them and see if there's more sides I can think of what I want to do.
Yeah.
No, Carla, only just antibiotics. And like I said, he told me that if in 24 hours that doesn't start to help, to call him up, and then he would give me a different one. Now, the other thing is that I had been letting it go. I thought it was something else. So that's part of the problem. I have a tendency of clenching my teeth really, really bad at night. And because of it, I thought for the first week and a half to 2 weeks that that's what was going on. And so it got really bad before I realized it was actually just one tooth causing all the issue. So now the whole side of my face is an issue.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Julie. I have a tooth. I have a bad tooth. Has a 40-year-old cap on it, which I'm going to tell you. He says, Lisa, you have to get this one. He said, whoever put that cap on there did a really good job.
That's always nice to hear.
He said, that's a really nice cap. I'm like, well, great. And I'm going to tell you, they put that cap on. Okay, I went in. He made the mold. I went back the next day. He put the cap on. I left for school the next day. I broke it. I was supposed to leave for school, and I broke it the morning I was supposed to leave to drive.
Oh dear.
And I called. Now this is a dentist I had seen for years and years and years, my whole life. I called and said, I got an issue. I got to see you right now. They got me in. He did all that in 2 days. And this cap, now it came off a few years ago, about 4 years ago, it came off. Don't eat chewy candy, Tanya. Eat chewy candy. And it came off, and I went into my dentist in South Dakota, and he put it back on. And this dentist says that's a really good cap. I'm like, yeah, well, it's been on there a long time. Long, long, long time. So. Okay. He might be in a Modral dose pack. It will help with the swelling and he might. Oh, Modral dose pack. Okay. Let me write that down, Carla.
Yeah, you might need to ask him about that.
Carla, I will. If it doesn't start easing off this afternoon, this evening, I will. Lori's gonna go steal food from his neighbor buddy. Medrol. ED. Okay. The other problem is, I I've never seen a dentist before. This dentist before because I don't have one here. So, okay. So let's see that. I don't think I want to put that right there though. I don't want to put that right there either. So let's see where I think I had these. Yes, kind of like that. That. Then maybe this. This. Okay, that was where this was supposed to go. Where is it at? This. You were supposed to go right there. Yes, that's where you were supposed to go. Mm-hmm.
I've got these little tags. These are some that are Tim Holtz stuff that I'm going to use in some of these pockets. And so I want to do little tiny collages on them. These will be teeny itty bitty, and these will just be little.
These will be teeny itty bitty, and those will just be little. Okay.
Yeah. Because I got different size pockets here, but I think these two will go real cute in this pocket.
Oh yeah, that'll be cute.
But I think I do want to do some kind of focal point or something on them, not just stick them in there. I mean, what would be the fun in that?
That's okay, Carla. Hello, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Good to see you.
Okay, but I think then this is supposed to be one that has, okay, that's going to flip back and forth. Yeah, I think that's what this was supposed to be. Okay, yeah, all right. So this one's going to flip back and forth. So how am I going to make it do that? Well, first off, let's put those like that. I'm trying to keep my pages in order so I can figure them out.
Well, I haven't even made an order for mine yet, I don't think.
Well, because I have some small ones and some bigger ones, I kind of wanted to make sure that they sort of, went together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's wise. I just haven't done it. I need to just leave this one out. I don't know if I can put it up. I guess because the box is sitting there instead of.
Okay. Ink. Ink is what I need. Ink, not blue. Ink.
Ink is always good.
Nancy's here and Linda's here. Hello, guys. Hello, Nancy and Linda. About half hour.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't get a notification, Andrea. You might need to unsubscribe to me and then resubscribe and hit the bell again. Sometimes that happens. But you should have got a notification from my channel. So I've had to do that to a few people. And the ironic thing is they're people I watch all the time. You'd think if YouTube was going to unsubscribe me by algorithm, they would do it with people I don't watch. But
And I think that's been happening a lot lately. I'm not always getting notifications when Lisa goes live or puts up a video, which is, Okay, so there's that and that. You need.
Hi, Gabby. Glad you're here.
Hi, Karen.
Okay.
We're glad you're all here, and if we missed anybody, hello, hello. I did order my re-inkers for these 4 that, well, I only ordered 3. I did not order the plum one. Last week was kind of a a costly week, and apparently this week's going to be too. So I ordered the 3 that I'll use a lot. You know, the plum one I won't use that much, and I can wait on that re-inker. And since they don't come in a set, and they don't, it doesn't make any difference to order more than one. I just skipped that one.
Well, I haven't ordered any of them yet. I've got a sepia one because I already had it. I have a black one because I've had it a long time.
Yeah.
But I need to probably do that. But
well, probably not until you see which colors you use. But I know that I'm going to use that coffee one. And I knew I was already using the sepia. I've already made the sepia one kind of furry around the edges. So, you know. All right, let's see here. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, I think I'm just going to
glue. Now I need glue. Pardon?
I decided I'm just going to set those tags in those for right now because I can't decide what I want to do on them yet. And I'm going to work with this one instead.
Want to place on Miss Tamora, text me. I will keep you busy texting so you won't have time to order. Uh-huh.
Okay, I want to see what was Lori wanting to put on the outside to make the whole cover. I gotta see if I can find that.
She wanted to put something on the outside to make a cover. I'm not sure what it is that she's talking about quite.
Oh, rice paper, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
She says she's been watching a few tutorials on rice paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm going to let that hang off. So. Did I get it too far? Yeah. All right.
I'm having trouble thinking.
You're having trouble thinking.
I know. So I have no excuse.
I don't have any brain cells left, so, you know. Maybe you should work during your sales. Too funny. All right, so now then, let's see here, because I think what we're going to do is, now I have to show you that I just put these on here. So this is a pocket, this is a pocket, and this is a pocket. So I could put all these little tickets in the tags pockets, or little tags. Would I make little tags?
Very cute. Hi, Linda.
Oh, all right, so now this is one of my pages. I think what I'm going to do is I had some big old wide washi tape. It's not big old wide, but it's reasonably wide washi tape. And I need to quit tearing it because I'm not liking it when it's torn for some unknown reason this time, which that's not normal for me. Yeah, I'm doubling down on the tag pockets. Yep. For some reason, they just all keep yelling, tags, tag, pockets, pockets, more tags, more pockets. Okay. Put a little line of glue right here. Tomorrow when I actually have brain cells, I'll go, why did I do that?
No, you won't. You'll say, "Oh wow, that's adorable."
I like that. Okay. All right. So then this is now going to go. Come on. And be wrapped around. Go right there. So now I'm going to have to decorate inside there, right? Probably something on here. I can leave this one to write on, but this needs something.
We're supposed to leave stuff to write on.
Well, I can pretend that that's why I left it there.
Oh, okay, that works. I do that all the time.
I do think I want to put a second piece of washi tape on there, though, because, you know, one piece of washi tape folded back and forth is probably gonna. If I leave writing space, I can say that's why I left it there. That's why it doesn't have any decorations on it at all.
There you go.
Yeah, it's never sticking. It's called never sticking tape. And honestly, if I had there's again another purchase. It was so cool, and I just thought it was so pretty. But yet I bought washi tape and then didn't use it right away, so didn't realize that didn't like it so much because it doesn't stick. I mean, I do like it, but don't like the fact that it doesn't stick. So that's something, again, you got to learn that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have this, and then we open this one. This needs something. Oh, Malay's here.
Hi, Malaya. Good to have you here.
We're supposed to get a storm this afternoon. I hope so. I didn't water this morning. Yep, Julie, you have to use glue with it all the time. That's just the way it works. You got to glue it down no matter what. Okay, so this needs probably a little collage of some kind. It does. So, I think the tiny ticket may have to go in this tiny pocket, just because. And I may just leave this green one in there. I put it in there in the first place, and I may just leave it like that. Then I need to find something and make it actually another little tag. Or I should maybe make a little tag to go in there. I don't know. Maybe I won't. You gotta have brain cells. Okay, I have these two little numbers that I really like. Washy, wishy, washy tape. Yes. You like to throw them on the lawn? If I threw ours on the, first off, they'd be covered with sand if I threw them on the lawn. It doesn't matter, you know. The weeds are pretty thick out there, but it doesn't matter. There's still sand. So if I threw up papers on the lawn, there would be sand. And then every time I try to dry papers outside, the wind blows. So I've just quit trying to dry them outside. Okay, so we have these two little numbers, which I kind of like. Your kids pick them up for you. Ha, that works. Uh-huh. Okay. Don't, no, that's just. All right. Oh, you know what, Tanya? You have lace. You have this beautiful piece of paper that we haven't done
Oh, that's
anything
pretty.
with. Yes, and it's so textural. That's one of those. It was in Happy Meal, and I cannot tell you who sent it to me. And this was the piece that they sent, and whoever sent it to me, thank you very much. It's been in my precious box. Yes, Malaya, the brain cells are definitely overrated. Uh-huh.
Have you thought about running an ink pad over the texture maybe to bring it out?
I might, but I think what I'm going to do is
Maybe on a little piece to see
I'm
what you
gonna,
think.
yeah, I'm going to tear a little piece off here, I think, and put it like up against this. I'm just going to use it for like a collage kind of thing.
Oh, uh-huh.
So I think I'm just going to tear a little piece off, and that will give me a piece to try. But it's one of my precious things that I'm putting in this book. So if I try inking it and I don't like it, I can always turn it over too, right?
That's true.
I figured it would be just absolutely, yep, that's what I figured. Can you see it?
Yeah, I like it.
Isn't that pretty?
It
And
is
they're
pretty.
pretty on here. Oh, but I think I want to tear the top edge a little too. Yeah. So if I tear it down, then I'll have another little piece to use somewhere else. Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Well, that's cute. Yep, I like it.
Okay, me too. I just needed confirmation. Don't know
Beautiful,
why,
says
but
Julie. Julie says, beautiful. If they pick them all up, she lets them sleep inside. Oh, I so wish I had children at home now. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. That would be, oh, yeah. I like that. I like that plan, Malaya. Uh-huh.
I did ink it, Lori. In fact, it has a lot of ink on it.
Minnie says, just as pretty as last night's, Lisa.
Thanks, Mindy.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That piece of paper is going to come off of there. For some reason, one little piece of that paper decided to come off of its backing. I don't know exactly why, but it must have not been where it was on there good. I don't know. Okay, so okay. So put this like that. This like that.
Okay.
This like that. It needs some other little something. She's really quiet. Did you notice that, guys?
Sorry. Oh, don't have a lot to say at the moment.
They've
Oh,
been begging me to let them play with food coloring and coffee. Won't hurt them.
yeah, not permanently anyway.
Yeah, won't hurt them a bit. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. When my son was little, of course, it's hot here, very hot, and there would be days, especially. Oh, I think we're gonna put some little piece corners on this. There would be days when it was honestly too hot to allow my child to play outside. It would just get so horrendously hot, and um, when the heat index is over 100, they don't need to be running around outside, honestly. Um, so he was little, and I had a big kitchen dining room with linoleum on the floor, and we would get out the shaving cream. And he could have a couple of cans of shaving cream, and he would play for hours in the shaving cream, and then I'd just lift him out of it, and we would clean it up because shaving cream is just soap, so my floor would get cleaned on top of everything else, and then I would give him a bath, and he just thought that was just the best thing in the whole wide world. He just loved that.
He had a good mommy.
Well, a lot of people thought his mommy was a little crazy, especially one of his grandmothers, but that's okay. I didn't care if she thought I was crazy.
Mm. Well, I'd put down a big tablecloth on the floor
Hmm.
and a big tub full of oatmeal, and Ethan would drive his cars in it and let tow trucks it like it was sand,
Oh, how fun!
and I let him play in that instead of, because we couldn't get in the sandbox because it was too cold in the winter. So he played in that. He called it the messy stuff. Can I
The
play in
messy
the messy
stuff.
stuff, Mom?
Hmm. Yep. Oh, Malaya, it is a lot of fun. He would make snow angels and all sort of stuff with just whatever you do. Do not get menthol shaving cream. I made the mistake one time, and after playing in it for just a little while, it started to burn, and I tried to put him in the bathtub, and the water made it worse. Um, I ended up calling poison control of all things because I couldn't think of what to do. And he said, vegetable oil, douse him down with vegetable oil. And so just make sure it's not menthol.
Yeah. Boring shaving cream.
Yes, boring shaving cream. Boring shaving cream. And the more cans you give them, the more fun they'll have. I promise. But it's just, my floor would get cleaned. I don't know. Something about that, where that one's positioned, is just not quite right. Maybe we ought to switch these around. Yep, we ought to switch them around. There we go. You know how when you look at it and you look at it and you go, it's just not quite right. Something's just not quite right.
Yeah, I know exactly how that is.
There we go.
And sometimes you fix it and you're like, yes, that's exactly what it needed. And sometimes you're like, I don't know, maybe it's better.
Maybe it's better, maybe it's not. I actually think I'm going back to where I started because I think that was better. So we'll go for it. You had no idea shaving cream would be fun? Oh, thank you, Julie. Another thing that Brandon loves, you're about to stare at with puppy guys. Oh, poor Tanya. What did I do?
Menthol shaving cream, I think.
Oh, the menthol shaving cream. Yes. Well, I'm going to tell you that wasn't the first time I had to call poison control. I feel like a terrible mother when I tell you these things. Brandon was big when he was born. Now, by the time he hit kindergarten, he was one of the 2 smallest children in class. But he was, close to 10 pounds when he was born. And he learned to roll over very soon, and he learned to move very soon. Now, I don't want to tell you he crawled. That child could roll from his back to his belly, and follow you places. And when you're supposed to be able to put them down on a blanket on the floor and expect that they stay there, Brandon didn't do that. And I got up and went to the bathroom one time, and instead of rolling towards the bathroom, he went in the kitchen. And there was a box of borax, an empty cardboard box of borax sitting by the trash can. And when I slid back from the bathroom around the corner, that's how fast this happened, I watched him put his hand in he had knocked the box over, and there was crumblies of borax laying there, and he's laying his hand down in it and putting it in his mouth.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. Not only did I call poison control, but I went to the doctor with him. And poison control said, I think he's fine, but take him to the doctor. So I called, and I did. Doctor says, he's too little to do that. What did you do to him?
So that's the last time I go to see that doctor.
Oh, I was mad. I was so mad. I put him down on the examining room floor, and I left the room. When he started after me, the doctor came and said, I'm sorry. It's like, okay, I told you this is what happened. So, but that's the only 2 times I had to call poison control. I promise. Oh my gosh. Oh, I felt so bad both times. Okay, I really like that. And I kind of like the fact that this one's kind of plain over here, but I think it needs a little bit of something. Just a little bit.
A little bit of something?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I've had this piece of a napkin. It came in Happy Mail. I've had it forever, and I finally found something I could use it on.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
So thank you, whoever sent me that in Happy Mail.
Okay.
I'm amazed that I was able. The only reason probably I was able to keep it so good is because it had a dragonfly on it, and I love dragonflies, and so I was very careful with it. But it was already, the back was off of it and everything, so it was very delicate. But
oh, Malaya, woo!
Oh, goodness gracious.
That would have scared me to death.
Whew. It's a miracle any of us lived, isn't it?
Well, Jeff, him and his sisters and brother and his friend Alberto. Now, Alberto, we've talked about him before. He's from Cuba, and his parents escaped Cuba in the Marianas. I think it's how you pronounce it, boat lift. And when they came up here, his dad was his dad was not well, and he didn't live very long. And his mother worked because they had no other choice. And he's the same age as Jeff, and they Alberta was at Jeff's house more as much as his own, probably more. And man, they could get in trouble. Once they crawled through a storm drain, and when they popped their heads out, they were in the middle of our local airport runway.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. hmm And he used to tell my kid these stories. And so my kid is like, um, my kid was never as bad as his father. That I can tell you. It's like, okay, I'm not worried about him because,
My dad waited till we were in our 20s before he told us his stories.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You wait till your kids are grown up before you tell them what you did. Malaya, I
Till
can
they're old enough to
imagine
tell
that.
you how stupid you were, instead of going, oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm glad that everything was okay, but dang, that would have scared me to death. Okay, so this one is going to go on here. Yep. Like this. And I think I am going to put this one together. I'm going to put something together.
Okay.
Because I think when I go to decorate this one, I want the things to already be down. So I'm going to put something together. Yep, I am. What do I want to use? I want to use some really cheap washi tape. Oh, yeah, I made it flippy, and then it has pockets, Julie. Let's see. This one, there's a little tiny itty bitty pocket, and then there's a slightly bigger pocket, and then there's a great big pocket. Yeah, right. But I have to make some little tags or something. I'll find something to stick in there eventually, but right now I just want some washi tape. Oh, my Windows update. Oh, no, Linda. You were going to call it a flippity floppity? Yeah, I like the flippity floppity. Oh, that's beautiful, Lisa. Don't push it so far down. Yeah, just leave it. Yeah, leave it gentle.
Well, part of me's like, I want these to show, but they're just not going to. And that's okay.
That's because, Julie, when I dye these are tea dyed papers, okay? And I showed in a video how I did this. The papers are all laid out on a cookie sheet, and I take my used tea bags because we make tea every single day, and I just plop them. Now, when Jeffrey takes them out of the jar, because the jar's outside in the sun, he brings it in at night and he takes it out of the jar, takes the tea bag out of the jar. He does squeeze the tea bag a little bit, so it's not soppy wet, but it's still damp. And you just plop it, okay, onto the paper and leave it sit there. And I usually, the papers will lay there for 2 or 3 days and it'll get 5 or 6 tea bags on it. And then I just pick up the dry tea bags and I have that, which I really, really like. Okay, so now what we want is some of this washi tape that's kind of the cheapy kind that doesn't stick real well. we're going to try that one. If that one doesn't work, we'll use that.
Oh, you're funny, Andrea. Thank you. And I really don't look that beautiful at the moment, but I'm going to take it anyway. Take the win when you get it, right?
That's what I say. Yeah. I at the moment look like duh. Oh, I did get some. I got some new hair clippers, so the next time I go to do a haircut, it won't be quite such a problem.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I didn't realize how few hair clippers have long um, guards in them. Our old ones had nice long guards, and the newer ones don't. So it took me a while to find what I wanted. And Jeff was really happy. I told you he was talking about doing his beard. He did shave his beard. He didn't shave, but he's still got a mustache. But he doesn't have any beard at all right now. So, which is, that's okay. I don't care. I was surprised he wanted to keep the mustache. Okay, so we had a discussion about the fact that putting them as close together as a couple people talked about was possibly not going to work real well.
Right.
And so I'm going to use my clear ruler. And I'm going to set my clear ruler in between. Uh-oh, see, that doesn't work. See, this tape doesn't work. So see how it doesn't stick at all. That's when it doesn't stick at all, you got to go for something better. That maybe will work. If not, I'm going to get out some painter's tape. You boiled the whole book? Oh, Pen did. Oh, I hope we see that.
Okay, I have to show you. That was Hannah brought me these. She wanted me to proofread them before she sends them out.
Make yourself big.
Oh, this is fine. They're not big.
Okay.
But these are some thank you cards.
Wait, just a second. Let me answer Andrea's question.
Yes, go ahead.
Before it rolls off. It's just copy paper, Andrea. Just plain copy paper, but I put it on some cardstock. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say this is one of the thank you cards she drew.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The one she sent you, Tanya, was the first time she ever did a dandelion. And after she did that, she goes, "Oh, I love dandelions."
Oh, I love the dandelion. Is it in the package? I got a package yesterday. I meant to tell you.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the one she sent you earlier.
Oh, that other
was on
one.
brown craft paper.
That was on brown craft paper, and it is absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the
first
pretty one. And I don't think she wrote another one. I think she was like, because I said thank you on a video. Is that good enough?
Oh yes, it's plenty good enough.
I told her you would think so since you already had a personalized card from her that you would be okay with that. But anyway, these are some that she's got ready to send out. Graduation gift thank you cards. So, but she wants me to proofread them all, make sure she didn't spell something really stupidly. And I'm like, well, I'm not the best speller in the world either, but I'll do my best. Yeah, well, I could read it over and over and over again and still possibly spell it wrong. That's my problem. Okay, so we're going to lay this. What I'm trying to do, guys, is just get it exactly the width of the ruler, which is roughly 1/8 of an inch. And I'm taping them down because I know me and I know it will slide when I go to put tags on there. So
And the reason I'm giving it an 1/8 of an inch was because Lisa had this thought ahead of time, which I'm really glad she did. You know, when you start getting all of this stuff in here, if these are butted up together too close, you won't have any room for it to fold. So now I have to decide what tickets and tags I want on this particular and I have, this is made from a time card, and this is made from a piece of music paper. That's too, I don't particularly like that one. These are made from some fabric. I actually think I really like one of these, maybe.
I really want to try that eco dyeing, but I want to try it with a steamer. I bought a steamer at the thrift store, and I just haven't ever done it. I don't want to do the boil it method, but I've seen somebody do it with a steamer that
You can do it so
interesting.
many ways. It's just, you know,
I
it
mean,
just amazes.
what I did with the sprays and what we did with the jelly print, you know, jelly plate, those are eco dyes. I
Yeah,
mean,
as far as I'm
dye
concerned, they
paper.
are. Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, what do we think about these two little tickets to put this together?
I like them.
I think so.
Do you have a green one? No, keep the red one.
The only green one I have is big.
Yeah, no, put the one you had on there. It's better.
Well, I also have this lighter green one.
Well, that one works too. I'd say either that one or the one you already had would be good.
Which one do you like better?
That one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
The other option, let me see. Is there another? Is that one green? Ooh, that one is green. Sort of. Okay, look. This one. This one. This one. This one.
I truly think either one is just as good as the other. So just choose whichever one you like best.
Well, I sort of like this brown with all the brown that's going on over here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need my punch again. Oh, that's cute, Lisa. Stay down. Oh, see? Stay where you belong. Okay. Now I'm going to have to reposition it because it didn't stay. I am really grungy inking these things.
I'm doing them fairly grungy.
And the other
this
thing
one
is,
was really grungy.
oh yeah, that one's good. Remember to ink the folded edges of your hinges.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's a good idea.
They're going to be hard to ink after the fact. Well, it's not. It was whoever's video we watched said to do that. To remember to ink that ahead of time.
I may have just messed up here.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Was my back.
Oh, your
The
back
back
cover.
cover. Yeah.
Okay, turn it over. Hmm. Well,
May have
could
to
you
have a
swap
different
your
back cover.
front cover for your back cover?
Well, this was supposed to be my front cover.
No. What's on the back side of it? Oh, a pocket too.
No,
No,
it's
it's
just where I
back
glued
glued
that
down.
down. Okay, I'll make that the back.
If you make that the back, you could also put another sheet on the back of it if you want to cover up the white so that
Yeah,
it's
that's what I was thinking. But I really like this big one being the back. See, it's the biggest one, and I really like it being the back. Well, maybe that could be the back. It's no. Um, I may just take the string off
that would probably be all right
and then
then.
let it be the back.
Mhm. Cuz you glued that in there, right?
Yeah, it's all glued down.
Uh-huh.
There's no, it's not stuff that comes out. It's just
Oh,
the
well, if it's
string was
all
just
glue, then just glue the string down.
no, I'd rather well, I don't know if I can get
Hi,
that in.
Susie. Yes, the only thing that holds it together is the ticket hinges. That's the plan. And that's kind of one reason why I wanted to go ahead and get one done to see how it's going to work. Our storm is coming in again. What I'm going to do is, come on, stay stuck down. I'm just going to have to hope I can get that the right distance apart. I folded them in half so I have a fold line that's right in the middle so that hopefully I can get it laid on and pulled apart, just hopefully. Come on, behave yourselves. I've
Okay, I
got
did it like
about,
that,
okay, that's cute.
and I
So I've
just
got
glued this
about an
down.
eighth
So
of an inch in between.
we'll let that dry.
Okay.
And I do need
Okay,
to do
where's the
something back.
fold line? Okay, right there. And of course, this one tag is covered with a napkin, so it's got Mod Podge on it too. So that's one of the reasons why the tape won't stay stuck to it, which is, you know, kind of useless. It kind of didn't work. Now this one stayed stuck, so it did help in one respect. Just didn't stay so stuck on the other one. Okay, so that folds in and this folds up. I have 2 pages together.
Yay!
Yay! See, now the next page will fold up like this, and the next page that goes on will go on like that. Yep, I'm happy. I think it worked pretty good. Okay, and this is a good page to work on. So I think I'll work on this page so that then I can attach it to that page. This page is going to have, let's see, some little pockets on it. And how big do the little pockets have to be? Because we want Well, you're talking about odd names, guys. My grandmother's name was Lena Kleinina. Imagine
Clymena.
that. Kleinina. Lena Kleinina.
Always makes you wonder where those names came from.
Oh, they were family names. But my aunt named my cousin with the same spelling as Lena, but pronounced it her whole life as Lana. So why my grandmother was Lena, I don't know, but it's spelled just like Lana. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can get a fit mark there. Come on, where are you? Now, yes, I could cut out little tags, but I have a tag punch, so I'm just going to use the little tag punch and see. Oh, you know what? I did that, and I think I really want them bigger. I like 5. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I think they should be longer because I think they should stick out of their little pockets. What do we all think? The width is right, but the length is wrong.
So where are the pockets?
I'm going to build pockets on here.
Okay, and those are going to go inside the pockets.
Yeah, and they're going to go this way.
So they won't be sticking out past the thing.
Well, I'm thinking about making them long enough to stick out past the thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that
it
would
would
be
be cute.
cute.
I was just thinking those are so short.
Right.
How,
That's what I'm thinking. I need to make different ones that are this width, but as wide as this, so that when they go down in the pocket, they will stick out a little bit past this. Yep. So I need 5 pieces of paper that are, well, we're going to make them 3 1/4 because that way we're sure they stick out and I can always cut them off. 3 1/4 by, of all things, 1 3/8 inches. But I'm thinking maybe I should put the cardstock on this piece of paper before I cut them
okay,
out.
I had to show you something.
Okay.
I don't usually get permission to do this, so take advantage of it. Ethan is drawing this. He's working on it. He was asking me about some perspective, but
Make
this
yourself
is
bigger because I can't see the feet at the same time.
well, I don't know if that'll help. It's pretty big, but let's try it and see.
Oh yeah, it helped. It helped. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
That is fabulous. Now, is that a character from something that he watches or is it his own creation?
It's his own creation.
Okay.
A character from a story he's working on.
He's working on?
Close enough, he said.
Close enough. Okay.
Anyway, I want
to know if those are shoes or his feet.
Well, it's a robot.
Yeah.
So they're his actual feet.
They're his feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
they look like shoes, though, don't they?
They're fabulous. I love them.
Tanya loves them.
And I want to see it when he's got it a little more finished, where it's darker. We can see it better.
When you get it more finished, like inked or whatever, they want to see.
He's going to ink it. We want to see it again.
All right. Thank you. He said when he gets it inked, he will let you see it.
Okay. That's just fabulous. Okay, so I think excuse me.
Oh, let me go back to both of us.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I was big.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
forgot I was in control of that.
Yeah. hmm Um,
Everything okay?
it was Jean messaging me. Okay, let's go like this. Let's just cut this off right here. Yeah, we'll just cut it off right there. And right there. And right there. Okay. Yep, that ought to work. Okay.
Okay, I need some book page.
You need some book page?
I need some book page. We'll put some Bobsy twins on here.
Yeah, I actually made this piece this morning, Andrea. I am going to try, and I do not want to make any promises to that. I'm going to try to scan it, and if I can scan it and figure out how to post it, I will post it in the group files. I don't want to make promises though, seeing as how I, haven't figured that all out yet. So just so y'all know, I am trying to figure that out, but that's one of those.
Well, I missed what you were gonna. Oh, the
The ledger paper.
yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
scanned mine either. I just made a copy.
One of the things I'll tell you is that I've been printing it on cream colored paper. Now it's not coffee dyed or anything like that. It'd probably be gorgeous on coffee dyed paper. That's not what I've been putting it on. I've just been putting it on cream colored paper. But it comes out pretty yummy colors. Partially because the ink is showing through from the back side. Not so much on this piece, but on this piece it did. The ink on the back side is like bleeding through the picture. So, what was popular? Oh, Holly's here. Holly's here. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Oh dear.
Alrighty, let's see. You okay?
Yeah.
We can quit anytime.
No, it's my stomach does not like antibiotics, and it didn't like all of that ibuprofen. So it's just got an attitude. It'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
She's
But
trying
if
to
I start,
herself.
if I,
Did you hear? I'll be
what
fine.
did you say? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. If I start belching, I apologize. But that happens to me because of the things they've done to my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
I do apologize if I start belching at you.
It's okay. We're just glad you're able to be here.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
2.5
mute for a second and dry.
and dry. Okay, go ahead. Mm. We're supposed to get rain too, Holly. And it's looking grayer and grayer out there. Are you talking about the ATC cards, Andrea? If so, it's 2.5 inches.
We got a ton of thunder and lightning last night, not a speck of rain.
Oh, well, it was so funny. We weren't supposed to get any rain. The other day, Sunday, when Jeff came in because he said it started to rain on doing what he wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it just sprinkled here, right? Coin, yes, an artist trading coin is supposed to be 2.5 inches across. The whole circle is 2.5 inch circle. Um, at my mama's house, which is 5 or 6 miles away, she said it poured so hard that she went out, backed the car out from under the carport, couldn't get out to go in the house because it was raining so hard, sat there to wash her car off, and then had to drive back under the carport and get out.
Well,
She said if she had been out somewhere, she'd have had to pull over. She said you couldn't see because of the rain. You could not see.
I'm glad she wasn't out somewhere.
Me too, but because it wasn't supposed to rain. Okay, so all right. Okay. Now, how wide did I say that they had to be? Probably a measurement that's not on this thing. Okay. 1/8 of an inch under 1.5. 1/8 of an inch under 1.5.
I cannot cut straight. Laugh all you want.
You heard me snort. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snort.
Yeah, it's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. How many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. Did you sleep last night?
Me?
Yep.
Some.
Oh,
Better
good.
than the 3 nights before that, but
That's good. Okay, this one is not wide enough, but that's okay. We're going to straighten it out and make another little tag, but we'll use it in a different space because I know I can use it somewhere else. I will just put that up there. And these, I will use one of these little doodads to cut its little tops off. Okay. Well,
Linda, you need to protest that because that's ridiculous.
did she have a strike or something?
She said they deleted her test live because they think that she plays music on there when she doesn't.
Huh. Yeah, I would definitely to file a complaint because that's ridiculous. Okay.
That's ridiculous. What? I don't even know how that, if they paid attention, that could happen.
Well, because it's a computer that does it.
Yeah, but when you lodge a whatever it's called,
Complaint.
that I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, they're supposed to
she's
go
on,
back and have a human look at it.
yes. But so she had lodged a
She said
complaint.
she did, but they said nope. There was music. Was there
Huh.
anything playing in the background, like in another room, that maybe they could hear?
That's weird because my camera makes noise. I know my camera makes noise. Not this one, but the one that I do videos on.
Yeah.
And but it definitely doesn't sound like music. Huh. Okay. Now they're probably too long, but I can cut them off. I'd rather have them too long where I can cut them off than not long enough.
Yeah.
So
I love those.
now I have to have something to make the pockets out of. And I am thinking, oh no, I have a better idea. I thought I had a better idea. Let me see.
Hi, Mary, too. It's good to see you.
I'm thinking, three pockets out of this one and two pockets out of this one. Yep. Okay, so what do we want? We want a strip that is, I think, 2 3/4. Well, it's got to have a bottom. Yeah, so 3.5 would be good. No, 3. Hmm, 3 1/4 would be good. 3 would be good. 3 would be good. 3 by 3 by 2. Let's try that. Teresa's here. Hello, Teresa. Candy, did we say hello to you? Hi, Jean. Guys, I'm not sure who I said hello to.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Teresa. And I missed Jean, too. Hi.
Yeah.
We're glad y'all
Hi,
are all
Jean.
here.
Is that Jean Peter?
I don't know. I still don't see her.
Okay.
Let me go back and look. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's Jean Peter. Hi, Jean.
Hi,
Sorry
Jean.
you jumped in just as it moved or something, because I totally missed seeing you at all.
Yeah, and Mary too is here. Hello, Mary. Jean, I got your text. I got your message. Thank you very much. I think I have one more, and then what do I need to say? I can't think. Oh, one more, and then I'll get the list to everybody. Don't forget, guys, we have another event happening in August. It is coming up soon.
The 19th?
I think so. It'll be on Wednesday, the third Wednesday of the month. Okay. Okay, we're going to go for 3x2. Okay. Okay. Now, I think we will get out this thing I don't use very much, because I think this might make that easier. I don't know. We're going to try it. And see.
Okay.
Do you have one of these, Lisa?
Yep,
Okay.
I do. Don't use it very often, but I have one.
Uh-oh. You just blinkied. I don't know.
Hi,
Okay.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Hello, dear.
It feels like it's been forever since you've been here to me too, Jean.
Uh-huh.
Those look great, Hannah. Oh, here's another one. Another
Oh,
thank you
that's
card.
beautiful.
They left your thank you cards. Oh, I guess I'm
Yeah.
supposed to read it. Sorry.
Yeah, you're supposed to. This is proofreading, not show and tell.
For me, it's show and tell.
Mary, that is on my agenda to make a zine holder.
They all look good.
I've got it on my videos I want to make. Life has just been so weird lately that I have not gotten it done. But I have not made one just because I haven't made one, but I think that it would be fun to make one. Okay. I cut that all funny for no reason at all, because by the time I fold this, I need to get it there. Now, we'll see if this is going to be too tight. It looks like it for my, oh yeah, I made it way too small. Okay, but see, there's only one way to find out, and that's to test it. Luckily, it was just cardstock. Not a big deal. We test and we test and we test. If we make it 2 1/4, that ought to work. Okay, 3 by 2 1/4 now. We'll see how it works. See how it works. Isn't she, Susie? Hannah is very, very, very talented. You posted it in group.
I think so too.
Awesome, Jean. Well, so is Ethan. We just don't get to see his work often.
He doesn't share as much as she does.
Well, he's a boy.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a grown-up man.
That's true.
Mine doesn't share at all, so see? Well, I shouldn't. He does share. I have to show you. I will show you what he shares with me, because he shares really cool stuff with me sometimes. Okay. This was a week or so ago.
I was hoping that's what he was sharing.
Uh-huh. Wait one
Yum.
second now. This one he says about picture perfect. You couldn't get a prettier carrot, now could you? Okay,
Oh, I love
but
it.
wait till you see this. Okay, if you look carefully, those are his fingers and his arm. That thing is covering his entire
Good
hand.
grief.
Yes.
And he's growing all this in pots?
No. Um, he's got an apartment and they have it's in an old building. It's been there, turn of the century kind of thing. It's been added to 500 million times, and I think there was another building beside it, but the landlord owns the lot beside it, and there's no building on it. He should turn it into a parking lot because they have to park on the street, but he hasn't, and I think partially because of taxes, because it's in the city. Well, he has built himself a couple of raised beds, and he grows in those raised beds. He said last year he put out some pumpkin seeds on the fence and tied the little pumpkins to the fence so that they would grow. He didn't send me pictures of them, so I don't know what they looked like, but it's all on the ground sort of, but in a raised bed. But
Okay.
it's outside in the city. Anybody could walk up and take his vegetables, but apparently they don't. So okay, now then, let's see if that works this time. Yeah, a real gardener, Mary. Oh, Jean just said she loves your 6 items.
Oh,
I did
good.
too. I did too. Okay, so these are going to be too long. That's
Well,
okay.
those were things I took out of my precious stuff. Stuff that I hadn't ever used. I thought we just need to go ahead with this.
And use them. That's right.
Yeah. But that was
Okay.
before I was thinking seriously about precious stuff. I was just trying to think of something that would be fun to use that I hadn't used. So,
All right, this worked pretty well at 2 1/4 by 3. Now, like I said, I knew these tags were going to be a little long, so I'll cut them off in a little while. But we'll see if we can dress this up a little bit, see what happens. I need another one of these, 2 1/4. I think Jeff has stopped for the day. He must have decided that he didn't feel like being out there with it. Oh, now the sun's out. All right. 3 by 2 1/4. Oops. Flip, flip, flip. Throw things, throw things, throw things. Oh, Barbara's here. Hi, Barbara.
hi, Barbara.
Barbara did and used, and I haven't seen that video. I did nothing yesterday. Absolutely nothing. And I didn't even watch videos because I couldn't pay attention to anything. I got so much to do, and to do nothing is very irritating to me. Okay, this works better if you put it on the table, Tanya. Oh, Jane, we just really started last week. This is, we're doing a tag book. We're doing a hinged tag book. Give me 1 second and I'll pick up some of the stuffs. I got to get some of the stuffs out of the way. I just actually put the first pages I've put together. This is a page, and this this one is a page. This is just a flip out that's on that page. So we're kind of using tickets as tags. And then we're using tags, anything tall and skinny. I've got this was a tag from packaging. This is a big tag I made. Oops, I'm off camera. This is a guest page, time card. Time card is the word for it. This is a big tall envelope, and that one has to go this way. This is just a tag I made. And see, some of them have gotten decorated and some of them have not. This is just a card that I really like, so it's a page. More packaging. This is an envelope I really like. And these are my pages so far. And the one I made, and this is where I've actually hinged it together. So we're putting it together with hinges is the plan. So it's a tag book with hinges.
A hinged tag book.
Yeah.
I'll show you mine in just a second.
Teresa, Sana was here at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if she's still here.
She said she wasn't doing much better, and that she couldn't have scissors where she was, so she couldn't do any crafting.
But that listening was going to make her feel better, so that was a good thing.
So we're just all keep her in your prayers.
Keep her in your prayers, guys. Just that's the best you could do for her is to keep her in your prayers. So thingies, yes, Linda, they're thingies. I can't think at all today. I've actually never had a toothache before this one, so I will always be much more thoughtful of someone who says they have a toothache. For all the poor, sad teeth I have, I've never had a toothache like this. Broken teeth and everything else never hurt. You call everything? Oh yeah, Barbara. It's I've been to the dentist. I hear Miss Hannah. I'm gonna have to make another appointment with they have another name. They're not dentists. My dentist said root canal, so. I was hoping for the word extraction, actually. Yes, Cindy, I agree. That's not what they call him. It has an E word, Barbara, but yeah, that's. That's basically what it is. Okay.
Endodontist?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Lisa would know the word. Of course, you probably had to send people to them.
Yeah, not very often, but once in a while.
Mm-hmm. My orthodontist sent me to an oral surgeon. I don't know if he was an endodontist, but he was an oral surgeon.
Yeah, we sent more people to oral surgeons just to have their wisdom teeth out or a few sometimes first bicuspids got taken out.
Is that your
You know,
eye, is that what you call eye teeth?
no, your eye tooth is I want to say that's another word for the cuspids, which are the pointy ones.
Yeah,
The
that's
ones,
what they took out.
oh, they took out your cuspids?
Yeah, they
We
took
usually
out
had them take out the bicuspids, which are the ones
the
behind
next one.
those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took out the there's two sets of pointy ones, right?
No. Okay, there's the centrals, and the laterals, and then the cuspids, and then the bicuspids.
Okay, maybe they took out the bicuspid.
So the bicuspids, there are two of those. There are first bicuspids and second bicuspids, and they look just alike.
Okay, well then they took out one. They took out those.
That's what they normally take out because it doesn't really change the look of your mouth any to have those missing. A cuspid, it would be obvious if it was missing. It would look funny.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because I probably do look funny. But yeah, that's probably what they took out. They took those out when I had my braces.
Yeah, that's when we, what we usually had them take out. Now, once in a while, they might have to take out something else because the bicuspids were healthier than the other tooth or something like that. But for the most part,
no, it's just because there wasn't enough room in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when that's the reason, usually it's the bicuspids that come out because you got two of those on each quadrant.
That's right. Well, that's what they took out. Plus I had 3 wisdom teeth. I didn't have all my wisdom teeth. For some reason, us girls were all short some wisdom teeth. My one sister was really lucky. She only had 2 wisdom teeth.
Oh, that was nice.
Yep. I thought it was. Okay, so I think.
All right, I need to decorate this one a little bit.
Okay.
Something, little something.
A party plate. Oh, Barbara, that's fun. Fran likes what's on your desk, Lisa.
Oh, thank you. Well, I thought I had some napkins in here. I have this one. Just want to put a little something on that tag.
Barbara says, TG, that someone retains words. The chat is good for that. Yep. Fran, I'm glad you made the zigzaggy thing. It was fun to make. Okay, so this is what it's going to have. So then we need to have some little thumb thingies on it. Bye, Jean.
Bye, Jean. Thanks for coming.
Lisa, your pen is out. Lisa, your pen is out.
My pen is out.
Glue.
Oh, thank you.
Teresa, I think Teresa noticed it.
Thank you, Teresa. I have a bad habit of that.
Bye, Jean. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here. Okay, maybe we better put it in white side up so I can see it. Yeah, that will work better. I can see it better. And, oh, we need to make a little line in this one. We haven't made any little lines in this one. What do I have that will make a line?
Oh, don't go away.
No, that doesn't look too good. We'll try it without. Bye. Okay, Andrea. I can blame it on the weather. Oh, that would be nice, Linda. I don't think I can blame it on the weather, but I can blame it on the fact that it's 2020.
Yeah.
But really and truly, I can't do that either. Let's see. The last 2 teeth I broke. Now this one is not broke. It's just that have had to have caps. Okay, so that's on the other side of my mouth. Um, the first one, I bit a tater tot and broke my tooth. The next year, I bit an ice cream sandwich and broke my tooth.
Good grief.
Yep.
Those things should not be breaking teeth.
Yeah, well, that's how bad my teeth are. The other thing is you have to look at how old things like my fillings are. You know,
Yeah.
they started putting fillings in my mouth the minute the baby teeth came out.
Sounds like your kid to me.
You got bad teeth too, huh?
Yes, and both of my kids inherited. Well, Ethan not as much as Hannah inherited my teeth. Darren's never had a cavity, but my little brother was terrible about brushing his teeth. He ate candy all the time, and I was the one with all the cavities. It's more about the bacteria in your mouth than it is what you eat. I mean, what you eat contributes, but because the sugar feeds the bacteria. But anyway, it's like you're born with good bacteria or not.
Well, and sometimes it's about how quickly they come in and how quickly you lose them. Hi, Mina. Mina just got here.
Hey, Mina. Good to see you.
So 2 teeth on soft French fries. Yes, see, Holly? Mm-hmm. Yep. Tater tots and ice cream sandwiches should not break your teeth, but that's... Now, this one that's giving me a problem has a crown on it that's 40 years old. So...
last year I had to get a crown on a tooth that the doctor filled right before my 18th birthday. And it was such a big filling. He said, you're going to have to be very careful with this tooth because this is not going to, you're going to end up with a crown on it in a year or two. Well, last year, that's how much I babied that tooth. Last year, I finally had to have a crown on it.
Oh,
it
my.
broke in half. So I was like, well, okay. Oh, but I always ate on the other side and, all that stuff, tried to protect it. And I did a good job, evidently. It lasted a lot more than a couple of years he expected.
Yeah, I would say.
But there were a lot of others in between that had to have fillings and stuff.
Well, the worst problem is that, I'd have them pull it out, but as far as doing something like a bridge or something like that, that can't be done because the tooth, the one in front of it and the one behind it, both have caps on them. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this right? This is right. Okay, so we're going to put this one in the middle. Yeah, that helped to put that ink on there. Okay.
When I got this out to use, I thought this was a really cool idea. But now I'm not sure what to do with it.
What? You mean the fact that it's textured?
Yeah. It's just so different from everything else that
Okay, give me just a minute because glue isn't supposed to come unglued. I don't know.
Hi, Fran. I think I missed you. Sorry.
Oops, no, Frank. Frank? Oh,
well,
hi, Frank.
Fran on the edge.
Uh-huh. Fran's here, but a couple of them said hi to Frank. So I'm wondering if he's here because we have had a Frank in lately.
That's true, but I'm looking.
Mina, this one has this cap has come off. This crown has come off too. Like I told the girls earlier, don't eat sticky candy. If you have bad teeth, you should not eat sticky candy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's grunge that up a little more, even though it's black. When you put you guys can't probably see it, but when I put the ink on it, it shows. It needs a little grungy. So, okay.
That's true, Mary. Mary says, I remember when I was 30, the dentist put a bridge in my mouth. I asked him if it would last forever. He said, nothing lasts forever, not even me and you.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Some grungy. Oh, I like this grungy. I do like this sepia color. Now I like that coffee color too. And I thought about using. Oh, that's the wrong side, Tanya. You don't need to ink that. I thought about using that coffee color, but decided to try out the sepia on this project. Yeah, Ashley, I agree with that completely. That's what I talked to him about. I talked to him about an implant. He would like me to try to save the tooth. That's the deal. My husband says they want you to do that because, then you have to come back again because then
Exactly. And get the implant.
Well, no, it's not about the implant. No, he wants me to try to save it with the root canal. And Jeff says, yeah,
I was just saying it.
Then when the root canal isn't any good, then you have to go back and get the implant. That's right. Why not just do the whole mess in the first place? All I care about is if it quits hurting.
Yeah, I can understand. Oh,
I'd have pulled it out already if I'd have thought that it would quit hurting. I have pliers. And a husband that doesn't mind blood, so.
Make sure you got gauze handy.
Yeah. Yeah. But I will just wait a little bit and see what what we can do about it. We're just going to wait a little bit. Okay, so now we got to find the middle of this thing. Either that or
cover this up.
Put the ends in. You're going to cover that up?
I am. I'm going to cover it up with this tissue paper.
Oh, okay.
But the other side still has the texture. It's just inverted instead of extroverted. But okay. I thought that the embossed might show up better through the tissue paper. So that's why I'm going to put this on this side.
It's like hearing aids. Poor Jeff has to have hearing aids, and they cost a fortune. Okay, I think we're going to start in the middle. We're going to use our whatchamacallit ruler and find the middle. This is a whatchamacallit ruler, just so you all know.
Okay.
It's a middle finding ruler is what it is. Middle finding ruler. And I think that word is called centering, but you know,
I think you're right.
that doesn't mean I can remember.
Okay, well, that didn't work quite as good as I thought it would, but.
It wouldn't be quite as easy with a permanent tooth, though. It's the deal. That's the only reason I didn't do it the other day. Okay, so I think I can be happy with this now. Yep. All right, so let's glue these down. We better have some clamps ready. I think we better have clamps ready because I think it's going to require some. Oh, I could have used tape and taped these down. That might have worked too. Okay, come on. Looky, Lisa, I'm going to have a pink page too.
Yay! A pink spiky page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That needs to dry before I do anything
Do you
else.
know I haven't even finished? Oh, I guess I sort of finished up a page, but I haven't really made but like one page today, and it's 4 o'clock. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
It is already 4 o'clock. Okay.
Well, I did this one.
Yeah, that's cute.
And now that one I did last time. And I did this one.
I did put 2 pages together.
And then I've done this, and that's pretty much it. I picked out a couple of tags to go in this one and to go in this one, but they still need to be decorated. Maybe that's what I need to do.
So yeah, I kind of did this page, and I glued this page together, but I had already figured it out last time, and I put these 2 together, and that's it. So I'm not getting a lot accomplished at a time here. I don't know if I'm just, you know, being slow or.
I don't know either.
Put this bark in water with stones on top. Well, Fran, at least you did that. We went to Mama's house to change light bulbs and found out that all we had to do was turn the switch on. I don't know.
I don't know how many times Darren's dad is called with some terrible problem, and Darren, I ask him all these questions, and he'll finally say, "Just turn the computer off and turn it back on."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just turn it off and turn it back on.
Well, we went over there for dinner last week or week before, she absolutely could not get to her email. You know, she couldn't get to the bank. She couldn't get to the email. She couldn't make it go past the first page. And I go in there, and sure enough, I turn it on, got to everything without any looking at it or anything. It's just like, I have no idea, Mom. So, well, and it was like today, you know, you go to the doctor or the dentist anymore, and you have to go to the door. Well, I had text messages, press here when you get there, that kind of thing. But Mom doesn't do texts. So, you know, I had Jeff call her. I said, you need to call her and tell her she needs to have the phone number for here ready, because she's going to have to call them. She said, yeah, I brought it. She had brought it with her, so that's what mattered.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I'm out of little doodads. I ran out. Oh, I'm going to have to make this time to quit, hon.
Just about.
Okay. Totally fine with me. I'm going back to bed.
Well, I've got to get
Got something to do tonight?
stuff ready for company tonight.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Linda.
But I don't have to do that yet. It's
Mm-hmm.
just what I've got. You know, instead of getting to go in, relax.
And rest. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't get to go rest. You have to do something. Okay. So we have that. Now we have these to put in there, like so. But I think that's a little bit too long. So we're going to cut off a little bit of it, I think. Let's just see how much we want to cut off. Let's just cut off that much right there and see if that looks good. Okay, I think that's how much we're going to cut off, because I think that will be cute.
How much did you cut off?
Oh, maybe 3/8 of an inch. I had made them extra long. I hadn't cut the length. Here, I'll show you what it looks like when it sticks out. Come on. See, they'll stick out that far. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
And that'll stick out on this side. And that page turns over.
Very cute. I may have to steal that idea.
Well, it wasn't my idea, so go right ahead.
Okay.
Theirs was even cuter than this is so far, but now I do intend to dress this up a little bit. So, theirs had, you know, flower scrapbook paper and that kind of thing, but seeing as how we're doing grungy, I didn't want to do so much of that. And I'll do some. For one, I'm going to have tickets that have to come across this, and so I may not decorate this page completely before I put this page in the book, because I'll need to know where my tickets are going to come in before I decorate.
Right.
Okay, so now these need holes, and they need the little support things that you put around the holes.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What is Fran going to do with the curls up after falling off your tree? So I need to flatten it somehow to use it. Oh, how fun.
Is that the bark she's talking about?
Yes, the eucalyptus bark.
Yeah. We have bark that falls off of our sycamore tree that I did. I've done one thing with, but this year we're not getting. Last year we got a ton of bark, and this year I guess because we got so much last year, there's really not much coming off. So
Um, Mary, I like to collect too. It's about collecting. You're allowed to collect stuff sometimes. That's just the way it is. You are allowed to collect stuff.
I hope so.
That's people collect other things like well, I think Jeffrey collects Jeep parts, but that's beside the point. Um, he used to collect T-shirts, and he still sort of does that too. But I kind of made it where he kind of needs to wear them. If he's going to collect them, he really ought to wear them. So he wears more of what he collects now. It used to be it was just a matter of collecting them. He rarely wore them. But people just collect stuff. So, you should be allowed to, oops, that didn't work. I need to go further in. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's okay. Where's the little round punch? Yeah, see, Teresa collects music boxes, so you're allowed to just collect art supplies, I think.
Okay, I really grunged up the board. Do you think I need to edge the flower?
She's asking me. I don't know. I sort of think so, yes, but let's see what everybody else says.
Well, my instinct is to always ink, but
Right. And I almost think you should, because and I know it's not going to be easy, but the edge running up the stem is kind of white.
Yeah, it's really white.
Teresa said no, but
well, she took too long. I'm already inking. I didn't think about the delay. I just knew that I know myself, and I would come back and I would think, why did I not ink that?
Why didn't I ink that? Yeah. Yeah, you would. I'm ready to get off of here whenever you are, dear.
All right. Well, let me ink this and glue it down, and then we can go.
Okay. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this little tag. I am going to put 2 different kinds of little doodads on here. I need 5 of them. Whole thingies that, reinforcers. Whole reinforcers. Well, that one's a little crooked, but that's okay. I saw somebody the other day, they actually have a punch that punches those with 1 step.
I saw that too, and I was thinking, I like that. I need one of those.
Yeah, well,
I don't think that about punches very often, but
I'm thinking that, that's one more punch I'd have to store.
Yeah.
It's really what I was thinking.
Of course, I don't have very many, so.
But okay. Yeah, it's something that you would use all the time. That's the thing.
Maybe that's what I should do here.
Oh, I really like that, Lisa.
Me too. Me too.
Now, but what would it look like on the back side where you weren't really happy with the That's still kind of lonely. I like it
Yeah.
better on.
I like it better there.
Uh-huh. I do too.
Okay, let's just do it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
My goodness, I'm going to be lucky if it even sticks down after moving that glue everywhere.
Oh, well, just whatever you do, don't lay anything on top of it. Teresa said, looks like Lisa needs to fill her little bottle.
Yeah, I probably do. Coffee dye envelopes in the middle of the night. Yeah. I do mine right before I go to bed, and then I just let them sit out there and then turn them in the morning.
And I just do mine whenever I feel like doing it, and then just leave them sit there because I just ignore them. Of course, I have that big giant island in my kitchen, so sort of island,
Yeah.
It's not really an island, but okay. So
Well,
what
mine have to be stacked, so I have to turn them some.
I put the brown one on the typewritten side, and I put the little black one on the brown side because I could, if I wanted to, put these in backwards like that, and then put this one like that.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Which I kind of think is cute. And then
Yep.
the other side would have some little bit of decoration.
Variety too.
So that is probably what I'm going to do. Is do that like that because I think that's kind of cute. Of course, they'll need some little bit of fiber too, but later on. Teresa just says it looked like we were squeezing it awful hard.
Was because it's down to about here.
Uh-huh.
So it does need to be filled up. But.
What imprint, Teresa? I don't know what imprint you're talking about, dear.
Were you talking about that?
Yes, use the stencil for their drawing. Yeah, I stencil dyed some coffee paper. And Lisa stacks hers up and leaves them. I laid mine out. I have room to lay them out, so that's how I did it.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's pretty, Lisa.
Okay, now I'm happy.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Sorry, sweetie, but we're just fixing to get off.
That's right, we are, and I do apologize, but I do and I don't because I'm ready to be done.
Yeah, well, and it's 4:30, so it's
time.
Yep. But God bless you all, and thank you for coming.
And we'll see you Thursday.
Thursday at 2.
Right back here.
Bye-bye, all.
Bye-bye.